So when I basically came to the Trinity for the first time, and when I entered on the Dublin airport, so I was told that it will be really cold. And when I arrived, it was a bit cold, but it was like when I stepped out of the airport, it was so beautiful. Like the first day I went to Trinity, like it was much more beautiful than what we have seen in the pictures. What I have imagined back in Thapa, like what it will be like, it was much better than that.
Before I got here, I thought it would be difficult to go into a new place, never having been gone abroad before, and I thought it might be difficult to adjust and acclimatize. And I was expecting Trinity to be a good university, going by its rankings. And after I came here, my views about coming to Dublin proved wrong, because I was pleasantly surprised by the friendliness of the Irish people and their kindness. And so it was very easy to adjust, and Trinity proved to be better than what I had thought, and it's going really well since then.
From talking to some of the students, what they expect Ireland to be is certainly very different from how Dublin is. I mean, Dublin is a huge city, a multicultural city. It's not what you expect from Ireland. It's not, you know, green rolling hills. It's not filled with sheep.
The Tapa students, when they come here, they expect I imagine they expect that things will be very much like they are at home, but in fact they are surprised by a couple of things. So the sort of things they might be surprised by is the freedom they have, and with that freedom of course comes responsibility. For example, we don't check on that students are in all lectures. We give students quite a lot of material in lectures, but we don't give them all the detail. We expect them to go off and do work on their own. We expect them to self-learn, and we teach them to self-learn. That's one of the key things we do.
Be prepared to adjust to the cultural change that's there, because it's not more of an academic change. I think it's more of a cultural change, which is more important when you're moving from India to Ireland. The culture of Ireland in various ways is different from that in India, and then you have a different way of living, you have different food, you have different people, you have a different way of interacting with people, and then it's not just Irish people in Dublin, it's a very international community.
In Thapa, the main focus it's on theory, you know, whereas in Trinity you get a really balanced mix of the theory and the practical things. So also, the assignments, they're based on real life problems, so you kind of get a feel about what you will get when you go out after you graduate in the industry. And there are many modules in Trinity that in which you work with students from other disciplines. So you know it helps. Personally it helped me to bolster my my team working skills.
When I went to in the classrooms and I had a chat with different people, I went to orientation, like different societies. So that was a big change, because there were like 100 societies and you can participate in anything. And in classrooms you get specialized training, like big classrooms, like small number of students, so like teachers to student ratio is very less. So you get more, more attention towards teachers.
Before I started, I thought there would be some things that I might not be able to understand, but contrary to what I thought, everything went smoothly given given the way Trinity works in a very systematic manner. So it was quite easy, and the lecturers were very approachable, and there were friends around to help if I needed anything.